just
Welcome. Sit down, roll up, pour up, turn up and tune in. Because you're now watching the Buncher Bull Network.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's a new segment, new show we're starting. You guys have seen us hanging out on the couch before, but now we're gonna actually make it a thing. We're gonna do couch reviews. We sit down. We're gonna review some flour from local dispensaries. Got all kinds of stuff. You know, usually we're reviewing stuff from out of state. I wanted to shine some love on the people that are bringing us stuff locally. Well, what's going on with y'all? Yo, what's good? What y'all smoking on?
Got a new face with us.
Yeah, my boy Louie.
What up?
Oh, Louis,
Coming and kicking it with us today. All right, so I'm gonna ask you guys. All right, cool. We got all kinds of stuff today to look at and to decide what we're gonna burn down. Let's see. I got a bunch of Brothers Broadleaf coming in. Sadly, it is not here yet. MLZ by preferred. Hell yeah. Gas Nana. That sounds
I'm more
wild.
of a glass guy, bro.
Yeah,
I'm more of a long guy. I smoke backwoods just for like a social setting, for like a public setting. I'll get down with the joints because if I roll, that's what I would use. But I'm more glass. I probably ain't.
Fuck with hearing that, bro. Yeah, I like my bong too. I got a couple pieces that I've had blown, ordered like through a dude.
Yeah, I got a
sour
bong for a
diesel's
birthday
probably
gift years ago,
fire.
so I just stuck with it.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I know one of the strains for sure that I'm trying out today. Let me get you guys' comments on the screen. So you can see what's going on. There we go. We're definitely gonna try this blue Zushi. So, Organic Remedies. Got some blue zoo. And I don't know what it is. I'm not a huge fan of papers. You know, like if someone got a doink around,
Man, you ain't smoking.
I'll I'll tap it, like not at the review. I mean, not for our review because I already have my own blunt rolled that I'm gonna smoke. But like whenever we go to the pop-ups and shit, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna turn down like some Cheetos because it's in a fucking pre-roll or something.
Or a hash roll or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
I'll smoke them. But usually I don't know what it is with the papers. They burn the shit out of my throat. But backwoods, I'm fine.
I think a lot of people say too the paper if you just don't like the backwoods gives it a different taste and a different high, different feeling.
If you go back and if you go back a couple of our episodes, we talk about that a lot. Where like it'll taste completely different out of the joint than it does the backwood.
Hell yeah,
like
Juan.
Most
of it. We're the same for our Insta. Our Instagram is bunchabull_studio. And then you'll find my personal page tagged on the info for that. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try this Blue Zoo. Now, what's the second one that we're going to do? We got Strawberry Cough. I'm interested in that. Pineapple Express. Maybe we'll just do 2 Organic Remedies because Pineapple Express sounds good. Or, so Gilly the Kid from Philly, you know, and us being an hour south of Pittsburgh. Gilly the Kid got his own collab with, what's this company? Yeah, INSA. INSA. And it's called Gilly Grows by INSA. And this is Gilly Wonka. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna try that. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's some blue sushi, but it's from Organic Remedies. So I'm interested to see how it, because I've had the Tenko, so I want to see how it holds up against the Tenko.
Organic remedy stuff's usually pretty high.
Yo, yeah, but I'm in the middle. I'm doing a podcast now. All right. Oh no, INSA, INSA. Oh shit. Oh yeah. You know what? We should start with the Blue Zoo, only because it's gonna it's a lot lighter on the palate. I don't know what that is yet, but if it's like a heavier OG or something,
What is it? Which one are you looking at?
it'll probably take away from tasting this after.
That one.
Yeah, the Gilly.
Yeah, open.
Oh no, I'm not.
I was wondering because I was wondering if that one was a dankier one or a candy.
I'm not gonna lie though, this Blue Zoo don't. It smells good. Don't get me wrong.
Candier or dankier?
It's candy-ish, but it's not. It's not Blue Zoo like Tenko Blue
Sushi and
Zoo.
Runs. It's the cross for this. Listen, that's perm, ain't it? It got permanent then. Perm's like one of the parent ones for sushi.
No, Zushi's Skittles. Mostly. That's why I said that's strange to me that it's Blue Zoo, but it doesn't smell like the Tenko Blue Zoo. It's not as like citrusy. Not as citrusy as
It's
it
got
should
more of
be.
like an earthy smell to it.
I smelled that shit. That one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there was like a. Whenever I had it, the Skittles was like very prominent in the Tenko, whereas this one it's not quite as Skittles and more steaky. Oh, that's surprising. We must have gotten two separate batches. So then maybe this one is more closely to the batch that you got. But also the batch of Tenko that I got was from the Green Door. So I don't know what batch that would have been or at what time point. We tried the black sushi from Simply Mary. I got it from Simply Mary from Tenko. This was really good. Actually, this is a little reminiscent of this.
You wanna know what's crazy? Like how you showed me that thing that you collected all your jars. You wanna know what I found the other day? I found my OTE Runs jar.
Oh yeah.
That shit was fire.
I had OTE runs all over.
I've always liked those run strings.
Paige should have paid me for promo.
Yeah.
That shit was fire though. I remember that shit was hard to get a hold of. I had to like keep coming back to you to get a hold through someone.
I had like 50 something jars just fucking sitting around.
Oh, I don't know why I keep yawning, bro. I don't know what's making me so tired.
There it is. On the breakdown, it smells. Wow. Broke the nugget in half.
Is that the
Smack me in the face.
Yes, actually GMO.
Got that smell, like he said. Just all he smelling every time he
And I don't like this smell.
Yeah, it's different for sure.
Here's the
It
thing.
just reminds me of work.
When you first start smelling those strains, you don't like it because I didn't like it. It's just like perm. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan
Like
of
I
it.
can't say anything about it because I haven't smoked any.
After you get it in your mind that like, okay, this isn't bad weed, it's just a different kind of
That's
herb.
why I'm trying to like not
You
be
start
harsh
to
on
accept
it.
it and
Yeah.
understand that
That's
like,
why I'm
oh,
not-
this is actually a really good rendition of this.
There's no in between danky ones and sweet smelling. It's like
See, I don't know what this
indication,
smells like. That's the thing. Like, it reminds me of something I've smelled from work, and not what you think I'm referring to, but like it smells like something I've smelled at my
That's
job.
like that frog poison, bro. The first time I cracked that open and I smelled it, I was in the Discord and I was like, this shit smells like oily, greasy, like a semi tractor trailer garage. You know what I mean? Like,
I really
like,
want to
and
try
you
that.
know,
This
you
is
work
very
on cars.
interesting.
You know, you work on cars. You pull that axle out, and the axle grease
That
is just
first initial
black
smell,
and
yeah.
dirty, and it's like it's not quite oily smelling, but you know what I mean. It's that dirty grease smell. That's
it.
to a T.
To get that. See? It's real strong.
I smell like I'm in a fucking semi garage.
Like all those gas strains too that are out. Gas, man, diesel, or you gotta watch. It's gonna taste like gas. It's gonna taste like diesel. It was gas face off or something like that. It was alright when you'd smoke it through like a blunt or a joint, but you would like squeeze it and try to smoke the concentrates. That's like all you tasted out of it.
I'm so bad with weed names because I like. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Oh, so all right, so we're roughly from the same age. But so like me and you come from time where it's like, dude, somebody will just name some weeds.
Yeah.
Not even knowing like what the actual name of
The
it is.
names, yeah, I'm the same way too because of that. Names don't even let you get stuff from the dispensary. Obviously, it's a little bit different,
Yeah.
but
That's why I'd say all the time, like from me growing up and all the fucking running around hooting and hollering I did, like I don't ever want to hear the words blue dream or green pack again. Because you know how many people run and headband.
yeah,
So many people running around here, bro. I got that blue dream, I got that green crack, I got that headband, I got that this, that, and the third. And then none of it wasn't none of it actually that. You know what I mean? It was never actually that. And so nowadays, someone could pull up with the real shit. And I'm like, I don't even want to try
I
it.
don't even want to.
I don't even care.
I hate obscure ad weed names.
Yeah, they come up like not your stepsister.
Yeah.
That's like Cap Junkie.
Cat
You know what I mean? Like, and that's a cool name. I'm not saying that the name is bad.
It's different though.
Yeah, I'm just confused as to like where do some of these names like come from? Like, what made you
Like,
think?
unless it's like you
to
hear
call
the
this shit
grower
Cap
come up
Junkie.
like the grower had a story behind the name.
That's
Other than
usually
that,
it.
I don't.
I'm gonna say with these weird names,
Mhm.
that if you talk to the grower, he'll have some crazy stories.
But even then, bro, like even then, bro, the dude that's pushing it out his upstairs fucking bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like at his grandma's crib, like he's just gonna name it some shit that got a more enticing name to it. You know, like for instance, like you say, like yo, nobody's gonna want to buy like orange tangy, like some shit that was really going around back in the day. You know what I mean? But they'll buy like some psychedelic funk, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll just name it something stupid, or they'll buy a bag from Habibi and them, and then name it whatever's on the bag.
But that's also a thing that confuses me about like the market. And obviously, you know, like I tried to explain to someone the other day, was like we live in the day and age where there are those people that just want to get high. Like they're not worried about the taste, they're not worried about none of that. So they are out there buying. They are out there buying the fucking $15 eights, the 10. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, like he said about the Habib, we got Ace for $5.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you know what I
And then,
mean?
bro, like there are people that'll even take it that far. They don't even care if it's like real, like actual quality bud. They'll go and buy the Delta 8 shit, the THCA shit from the vape store.
It's like, why don't you pay $5 for it?
You know how bad that fucked me up the first time I seen that shit, bro? Like, I'm sitting in the vape store, I'm going to buy not one of these, but just like something similar. I'm going to link up with him. I'm like, all right, I need a vape beforehand. I go in the vape store, bro, just backs out a big ass jar of weed.
Yeah.
And like a jar. Like it's not even like a
Deli
Mason
style.
jar. Yeah,
And then
bro.
a
Like
lot of
it's like
times you check it out.
like grandma's candy bowl type jar. And he's like, how much do you want? And he's like, oh, just an eighth. And I'm looking around like, bro, is this even fucking legal? Like
A lot of times they don't know where they get that shit from. Order it off wherever they order.
Well, yeah, well, most of that shit's fucking Chinaman pack.
Yeah.
it's real bud. It's just so low quality it can get passed off.
Yeah. But then again, some of those head shops you go up to in Morgantown, it's not low quality stuff. It's just whatever he bought off the street, you know?
Yeah.
Dude come in and was like, hey, I got this.
There's a
shit.
couple spots where they'll be like, yo, come to the back room. I got some shit.
Yeah.
But I don't even trust that. I don't know, like you said, I don't, like that could be Chinaman.
It was
could be
never
like,
that easy when we were growing. Fuck
even we can say that. Being like, we
yeah.
was like 15, 16 years old, running, like looking for the bud.
Never
bro.
that easy.
I remember being up with my country home. It's like 3, 4 in the morning. We're texting everybody we know trying to find some weed, bro. But can't text the relatives that you know be having because they'll tell on you.
Yeah.
Because you're the young boy.
Facts.
That's at least how I grew up.
No, that is exactly how.
Everybody in my family smoked, but when they caught me smoking, bro,
yeah, he was the bad one.
you'd have thought I was on dog food, bro.
Me and my cousin were the bad kids. Nobody else in the family smoked but me and him. So like when we walked away for Easter dinner and shit, like,
oh, there we go. All my people used to get pissed when they young, like 16, 17-year-old me. When I was hanging around with him, bro, my parents be like, yo, you ain't going out there. No, I'm going out there.
Yeah.
You know why I'm going out there.
Here was the kicker though, is I always like made it to where
it was safe.
Not just that, I always made it to where motherfuckers knew like weed is not some kind of like bad stigmata that people make it sound like. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Like
if you're using it in the right ways.
Yeah, motherfuckers can sit there all day and be like, oh, go hang out. I do smoke weed all day. Bums. But it's also like,
I used to hate hearing
bro,
that
I'm
shit.
more productive than like 95% of the motherfuckers.
I'm like,
well, you do have that though that
But
like that's why I said about the concentrates. That's why I got off the concentrates as bad as they'll fuck you up like that. Make you want to sit around, be lazy all day, and not do shit.
I mean, I can understand the whole thing of like, yeah, weed can make you
it depends on how you go.
I don't want to say lazy, relaxed.
Yeah.
Weed can make you relaxed to where like if you're sitting on the couch, you might not want to get back up. I mean, I understand that, but at that point, you're almost using the same excuse as addicts that can't get off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
100%.
I mean? Like, bro, just because I smoked this blunt doesn't mean I'm gonna like neglect my child needing me to cook her dinner. That's insane. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to get up and cook dinner.
That was a good point for sure.
You know what I mean? So like,
start stealing and trying to like rob folks. I need my next blunt. Like,
yeah, you know, I understand weed can make you relaxed, so that could interpret someone to think that someone's lazy or whatever. But in reality, you're just a lazy person and have no willpower. And you know what I mean? Yeah.
Other than smoking that blunt.
Yeah, it's the same as like, you know what I mean? Like I said, with drug addicts. I'm not saying that an addiction isn't a disease. I'm not saying that because in some ways, depending on the drug, depending on the drug, I can understand.
Depending on the person.
But also, at the end goal of it, if we're talking past chemical reactions in the brain, if we're talking past your subconscious trying to tell your conscious this or that, if we're talking past all of those things that are in a way controllable, in a way, not fully, but in a way, we're talking past all of that. The fucking point that it's boiled down to is it's not hard to just not do the drug.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, like if I sit down on the couch and I'm just like, I'm not moving from here until I am sober.
There may be shit that comes with it, but that comes from
I might throw up.
On the drug.
Yeah, I might sit here and throw up. I might shit my pants. I might, you know what I mean? I might go through all kinds of strife sitting here. But if I don't do the drug, I will get better.
Yeah. I smoke weed like regular. I did shrooms once years ago. As much as I'm saying like, yo, shrooms are the shit, I would absolutely do them again. Do I have the urge to do them? No. Same thing for drinking. I drink probably once a year, twice a year, and it's cool. Like as fun as it is in a social setting, not interested, bro. It's like it's not for me. Like weed's just something. It's just a part of my lifestyle at this point, and like it's something that I've.
Congratulations, old boy. You got yourself.
Like you said, it's a social setting, so it's what everybody else, what the homies are doing. So
and
it's really, it's a matter of habitual. Like it's a matter of like you're not habitual anything. It's a matter of habits. What are your like? It got like I was explaining to you earlier. Like pens, like I'm trying to like steer away from pens and just go back to flower A because like I have my own personal like opinions and beliefs on them. But at the same time, it's habit for me at this point. Bro, I smack a pen, it don't do nothing to me. It don't matter if it's concentrate. It don't matter if it's like just regular wax, whatever the case may be. It's like I've been telling him for weeks at this point, bro. They're just like second babes to me, bro.
The concentrates, I've noticed that, like even when I got off of them, like I go home, the first initial dab or whatever, you obviously get high, you get a rush from it. But then like same thing with your vape. The first time you hit it in the morning, you know, like you're jonesing for it, but it's the same every hit after that.
Never changes.
Nope.
Like I even then, like I was telling him earlier when I pulled up on him.
It's kind of subtle with it. Nothing's super like it's not like you hit it and it's like oh, but you can taste it. It's subtle.
You could smell it.
Yeah, but it's
Got
very smooth.
very good smell to it.
But like I was telling him earlier, like it's not even like I want to hit a cart because because of the idea that it's weed and I want to smoke the weed. It's a fact that it's like if I see this thing, I'm grab it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I see my cart, I'm gonna grab and hit my cart. Like
It's out of habit.
Yeah, I'm a throughout the day smoker. You know what I mean? Like I'll hit my bong at the crib, smoke a blunt when I'm over here with him, and hit my pen. And all the times between of like when I'm doing, bro, I'll be in fucking Walmart
smacking your pen.
Like I don't give a fuck. I go to the grocery store, I smack my pen. I don't care. Like
I notice throughout the day the pen isn't so much something because I'm smoking blunts or I'll take
it's convenience.
Yeah,
it's not even a matter of it does anything.
Say.
It's convenience, and I've been preaching that to myself like mainly for weeks now. Like, bro, you hit it because you can't rip your bong at work. You hit it because you can't smoke a blunt while you're driving. You can't. You don't want to stop at a fucking gas station in the road trip so you guys can sit and smoke a blunt.
Pull over, roll up.
If we all got on road trips, if we all got pens, why the fuck are we stopping unless we need something? You know what I mean? Like, and he knows, like, ever since I've been going on road trips with him, he knows I'm good for a pen.
Yeah. The only reason I carry pens around the house at all, like, you'll see pens around, does not mean that I use them or hit them at all. I will sit there until I have a road trip and I know, like, hey, for this 2 hours, I can't smoke bud.
Yeah.
Need that pen.
So now I got a pen.
Yeah. See, that's the only time I feel like I'll ever grab edibles or like. See,
edibles I like. If I'm like,
I'm even way more off the edibles than
I that's why I'm
bro. Like it's like that's candy.
I like edibles if like I know I have like with some stuff that my mom's got going on right now. Like if I know I'm going to be at the hospital for a while, yeah, boom, eat an edible, maybe roll one blunt, let it in my fucking cigarette pack. You know what I mean? I got a blunt for when I'm really craving it.
Yeah, it satiates
but
that.
That'll keep me until
keep that Jones away.
Yeah,
that urge.
I don't even really ever get a Jones for bud, bro. Because like even like on days where it's like, damn, I left my pen at the house and I ain't got it, bro. As long as my mind is like sidetracked, I don't ever like stop myself and be like, all right, I need to go smoke.
I don't get a Jonesing for flower in a sense, or like, okay, I don't get a Jonesing to get high. What will happen is there will come a point because I don't smoke at all until after I get done with work and I'm like done for the day for the most part. Then I'll start my smoking. But it will be like I chain smoke my cigars. I chain smoke when I'm driving. I chain smoke everything. And there will come a point where I'm hitting one and I'm just like, I need to still smoke, but not this.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's when I'm like, okay. Clearly, I need to get high.
So your cigarettes and your blunts are like me. With
that's
my
what he was just saying about that.
Where it's like, dude, like if I see it, or if I have it, I'm gonna fucking hit it. You know what I mean? It's not a matter of
where it's like, this isn't what I want.
Yeah,
it's more or less having.
Like even then, like motherfuckers make fun of me. It's like, yo, you lose that vape or that pen, you start freaking out. Like, yeah, I don't freak out because I just lost. I like. My nicotine, that's different. That's different. I'm like, I'm kind of mad. I just lost that because like I want that. But it's a matter of like
my drugs.
Yeah, like it's a matter of like if I lose my cart, which I've lost millions, I've probably not millions. I've lost hundreds of carts, dude. It's a matter of I just lost that money. You know what I mean? Because like 9 times out of 10, I lose a cart, I lost a fresh. Like if I lost like a fucking one that got like
It's
that,
a brand new.
yeah, if I lost one that got like
Damn,
like
dog.
fucking 2-3 more hits in it, whatever, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy another one anyway. But it's like if I lost that one that's got it's halfway full, or I only took like 2-3 smacks out
That's
of it,
me, bro.
yeah, I'm pissed because I
Yeah,
just
that's
spent like $30-$40 on that. You know what I'm saying?
That's me every time.
Yeah, that's definitely different. Though. That's a whole fucking cart.
I keep my cards sitting straight up on the counter
I'm over here. Yeah.
just because of that, dog.
See, I don't really care about clogging. I got good breathing, so I'll fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That's that motherfucker. Bro, I barely use that thing at all, and it's so clogged. I gotta sit there with a
That's
fucking
because you keep
lighter.
it like that.
No,
No,
that's
it's because-
the first time that it's ever even sat on its side.
Put it in, and it's like, what does that say about your quality of your wax and your rosin?
Yeah,
and
I
stuff
gotta
like
sit
that,
there
you
with a
know?
lighter and fucking spin the
Heat
card
that shit
around
up
and
like-
heat it
yeah.
up.
I also don't like it. Like if I flip the wax, bro, and that shit just starts running.
No, I agree with that too.
I'm-
Or if it, or like a lot of times you get the shitty ass distillate carts. They're not even rosin. They're
Yeah.
not even weed. It tastes
They
like
get the
straight-
leaking.
Yeah.
You know, you like, nah, bro. I'm cool.
Those are the
Definitely.
$15, $10. Motherfuckers just like,
Yeah, you
I
get what
got
you pay
cards.
for it. When it comes to carts, you get what you pay for it. And I'm not paying, like, respectfully, I'm not paying $80 for a fucking a 1 gram, a half gram vape. So at the same time, like, if I pay for $15-$20, I can't necessarily be mad that it's leaking on me, but I can.
No, it's like back to get what you pay for. I mean, it's not just vapes. It's flour.
Everything.
It's
It's everything.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like, you know, sometimes I'll have fucking. I don't want to say arguments because they're not arguments, but like discussions where it's like people try to convince me that they're cheap, and I'm not saying that all cheap flour is
Bad
trash.
flour, yeah.
Yeah, that's
No.
not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying at all.
No,
But sometimes people try to argue with me or discuss with me that their flour that is a lot cheaper is on the same level of like the frog poison or something like that. And I'm like, bro, this isn't some dickhead in like town or you know, like a normal
Wherever,
person that's trying to sell me this for X amount. Like their company is built off of selling this for X amount. So if not only the people in their city are paying this for this, but people across the country are paying this for this, and when it makes it across the seas to other places, the price only goes up
There's a
more.
difference between market and
It's
retail.
it's
That's like how
hard
it
for
is
me
with
to look
everything,
at you
bro.
and be like, oh yeah, bro, I 100% believe that your stuff for 100 an ounce is just as good as this shit that costs like 600 an ounce.
Yes. Like I've had those conversations with people where it's like, for instance, like when we were copping the cheat toad heavy from Greenwood, where it was like, yeah, bro, we're paying 90 a fucking eighth for this shit. And niggas are like,
But that's my head stash. That's what I, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and
Whenever
like-
I'm
and
out
like-
with
and
my
like-
boys and we're at a club or something, or we're at a
yeah,
show,
that's what we're smart.
that's what I want to smoke.
That's what we're smart. Yeah. But they'll like the rebuttal is like, bro, I could probably go get something just as good for like $60 a quarter.
I'm sure
And
you
I'm
can, but it ain't going to taste like
And
that.
I'm like,
But those are always
no, but
those
even
people-
then, no, you can't. Like that's the way I feel about it. It's like,
high wise, maybe.
no,
You could
I
probably
don't
find
even-
something that'll get you the same
I don't know.
high,
I don't know,
but you're not
man.
going to get that same taste. You're not going to get the same terpenes. It's not going to be the same.
That's
It's
what I was
not
gonna say too,
This
but-
ain't that. You know what I mean? Just because it gets you high, don't you know what I mean? We could scrape my bowl and smoke that
Yeah,
resin
it's
and
gonna
get
get
just
us-
as high.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
this ain't
No,
that.
the resin inside my bong is probably shit at this point, bro.
But it's not
probably
that.
shit. Yeah, but it ain't that.
That
It's
was a
not
great
like
way
the
to put
highest
it.
quality
Yeah, that was a
bud
great way
that
to
I
put
can
it.
put in. Because like, man, there's probably spots of resin in my bong that's years of weed that I've smoked. And it's all compiled
Like this,
together.
hands down. Hands fucking down. I can't wait. We're going to see him this fucking weekend. I'm hoping he still has some of this and
Hours.
stuff. Bro, hands down.
That
was
My
dope.
favorite
That was
weed
some
I've
dope.
ever smoked.
That was some dope.
You might still be able to smell it. Open
Love
it
the
up,
jar,
maybe.
man.
No, that did real shit, Louis. That was some dope,
Bro, it was hands down my favorite shit I
bro. One of the
ever
few 15s
smoked.
we've given recently.
Was amazing.
Not
200
in a
for the half.
jar, yeah. I was gonna.
200 for the half. But bro, it was well
Yeah, I was
worth it.
gonna say.
Bro, well worth it.
Back back to what you pay for. That shit probably gas.
And even then, man, like motherfuckers always want to talk about cheap weed, bro. If you can find someone close to, or if not the source, I can get it for as cheap as you got that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it's just like a lot of the problem is around here, and now like that I've been exposed to like motherfuckers that come from Cali to just come over here for a one time to sell some shit to get some shit off. You know what I'm saying? Or like, or just to be like to show off, or even like just going to different states where like have different rules and laws and shit like that. It's like
the shit we get for 100 a zip, and that's retail. That's not.
Yeah, that's from the source.
Yeah,
like they're going to the dude,
and
that
that's
got
not
it.
even us trying to get a deal on it. You know what I mean? That's just us. Boom. Hey, I need a zip. 100 a zip is way better than like what local people are selling 200 a zip for. You mean like that's what I would do? I would go get those for 100 a zip and come back and charge 250.
And because of how rare it is, we keep it
miles.
Yeah, but because of how rare it is, and because of how few times we can go to get it at a
It
moment,
doesn't make sense to sell it.
So
You know what I mean? I can move. I mean, I could probably move a pea of it quick as fuck, but whenever I'm out, I gotta wait for the next pop up to go get more. And you know what I mean? That doesn't make sense.
Last one was February.
Yeah.
It's April. Bro, you know
That doesn't make that's not feasible unless you're dropping 20 racks each time you go to.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing, bro. And that's our thing on both pop ups that we've been to. We've seen that where he was like, "I need 15 from you right now." And dude,
no, not 15. 15 boxes.
Yeah. Like units. Yeah, he said the word units.
Yeah.
He didn't say
No, you need to buy by the box.
Yeah, one box is what? Anywhere, it depends on whose box, and anywhere from 10 to 100.
I was going to say, depending on whose box, that's 100.
Yeah, 10 can be a box to somebody, 100 can be a box to somebody. So, like, at the very least, at 10 a box, he got 15. That's 150 P's. 150 P's. 150 P's at, I'm going to take a guess and say he's cutting him a break. It would be 100 a zip, 16, cut him a break at 14. 1,400, 150. Like, bro, you're dropping like 6 figures casually.
It's a bunk town, just to come in a bunk town, cause that we just happen to come across through Instagram.
No shit.
And we just happen to, bro, we found out about this shit.
Because I keep up with Cali Plug heavy, and I've always am trying to find a way to grab it anytime I can.
Now, is that one that? Which one is that? What's pop up?
Not
enough smoke or something like that.
No, the first one that's Can't Fake the Motion. That's coming up this weekend. Our first, and shout out to Tested the homie for sure. I can't wait to see him too. Yeah, he did the first pop up. Shit was awesome. We pulled up, but when we pulled up, we just pulled up like, for lack of a better term, almost not as reviewers. We pulled up, bought some shit. We were almost in and out. Like we
pulled up, scoped the scenery out. Once it started going and getting everybody started moving, we bought what we wanted and bounced.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now then we did the reviews, and we tagged.
You come back and did the reviews.
Yeah, and we tagged all the brands, and they were fucking with us in the reviews. They come in, they started talking. I was like, hell yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I fuck with y'all. Your weed is great. You fuck with us. The next pop up comes around.
That's crazy. That's
Tested gives us a free table for us to come there and review. So we're live reviewing there,
bro. The tables were a rack a piece, bro.
What about this Can't Fake the Motion one? Are you going to set up tables there?
No, we're not setting up table. But that's because there's so many vendors there. Our problem is whenever we do a review at a place, like when we're live, not just that, someone has to be at the table at all times to keep watch on our shit. And it's too hard for everyone to want to go check out all these brands,
all the tables,
and talk to all these people and network. And one somebody get at the table.
Chilling it.
You know what I mean?
Because, like, for instance, like,
yo, Nutmeg, what's going on, my boy?
Like, for instance, like, Jess and Bro, they went.
Yeah, we would have to make tag teams and be like, all right, you guys stay. We'll
me and
two.
Watch your mouth.
All right, yo, we
Yeah.
apologize. We had an internet outage, but we are back. That was weird.
I don't know if you're still here, Nutmeg, but it wasn't even that we
Yeah.
were watching.
But he's right though.
He's right, 100%. Like
We had a duffel bag that like we would, you know what I mean? We would
yeah.
go grab what we wanted to review, come back, put it in the duffel bag, go out.
Come back.
Yeah, because
Load
you
the
can't be
load.
just fucking walking around. You have fucking
No, that was
bags
funny.
and bags.
That was actually going to be my question. Talking about the
Speaking of, I got a new one.
what you
I
do.
got a new duck. I picked this up
The cash
today.
cow one, bro. No shit. I want to fill that bitch.
Yeah, the cash cow
I
ducky.
wondered if it was going to be
Actual fur.
fur.
Yeah, we gonna be rocking
Don't
this
tell me
bad
that
boy.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
Cash
cash
Cow.
cow, bro. Yeah, y'all check out Cash Cow Clothing, cashcowclothing.com. I think if not, it's cashcow.com. They always be having dopest shit. They're local to here, but they be worldwide. They got Quilla Ray rocking their jackets, all kinds of shit. The homies, shout out
Good
Romo,
Yeah, for sure.
shout out Luco, shout out Pills.
They still in the
Tizo's
Yeah.
under the Cash Cow.
He'd be up there. He used to be
Yeah.
up there DJing and helping out with the register, but now that they're only open certain days, I don't think he's up there as much. But he might also be working in the print area. So I'm
I
not
know
gonna say.
he was always like up at the store every time I went there. Either way, shout out Tizo.
Yeah,
Shout
most
out
definitely. Shout out Tizo regardless.
So,
Yeah, this is a good 12.
like we were saying on there during the power outage, damn near you can't even really taste that you're smoking this out of like a leaf. It's really like got a jointy taste to it.
Yeah, I'll give that a smooth 12. It's
Light.
it's not quite. Yeah, it's not quite
Light across the
Tenko.
board.
It's not quite Tenko Blue Zushi, but it's not bad.
No, it is.
Yes, sir, my man. Be safe.
You work night shift.
Yeah, I work the night shift, y'all.
Yeah, I appreciate
Gang,
you
gang,
sliding through.
I appreciate the smoke up, boys.
Most
And,
definitely.
it was good seeing you too. I mean, I saw
Oh,
you forever, bro.
for sure.
For real.
Whenever you
You
get some
either,
more
bro.
free time.
Yeah. Well, I'll hit y'all up.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep, safety, bro. Yeah, we're on the tail end of the blue Zushi.
Yeah, this is
I give that a
some blue Zushi from Organic Remedies. So our couch reviews, normally we're doing them in studio, but we're starting a podcast, Maitri Couch Reviews. Maitri is our local dispensary. So we're just gonna grab local dispensary bud while we're kicking it on the couch and try it out, because usually our studio stuff is
import.
yeah, imported shit, Cali, Maine, wherever. Yeah, this is not bad. It's a good
Give it a
12 out of
Yeah,
15.
it's light across the board. It's a light high. It's a light taste, light smell. Like it's not.
Is that it's not as powerful. Not as powerful as the Tenko Blue Zushi,
Shout out Turner's, man.
but it is Blue Zushi.
I'm not putting their label on the screen because they don't sponsor us. But shout out Turner, man.
Turner's is a Pennsylvania thing.
I know, that's what I'm
So they
saying.
might not even know about it.
If you ever get your hands on some Turner's tea or some Turner's chocolate milk, go ahead and get you a sip.
Yeah, see, I'm not a big fan of dispo weed majority of the time, so I've steered away from it for a long time. And now that we're reviewing flower a lot heavier, I figured, I guess if you want to look at it this way, it's kind of like my idea of what our version of Mids Busters would be, kind of, because I look at our dispo weed as like not where
It's not. Yeah,
supposed
it's
to
not
be.
where it's not
Higher.
on the par. Yeah, it's not on par of anything like you guys could get a hold of. You know what I mean?
But you never know. You know what I mean? We might come across one that's like, oh, holy shit, we need to put this on the main one.
But I feel like they're starting to expand a little, and like it's another chance to
Yeah, because
Kinda double back
check
on
it
'em.
out. Boom. We got some. Oh,
Boom.
The
We got
lighting.
some orange light.
yeah, the lighting. There we go. Preferred Gardens. Preferred got something from there. This one is their guava. It does smell insane. Got a kind of like a hint of
I wish this punched a little bit more. It would get a better rating for
Hermy.
me if it punched a little bit more. Like, not in the aspect of like it don't need a better taste, it don't need a better smell or anything like that, but it genuinely just feels like I'm inhaling and exhaling smoke. No, like it don't got no punch to it. I haven't heard of him personally.
Insa. Okay, so all right, so check it out. Insa I've got this from Insa. Gilly the Kid has a line with Insa called Gilly Grows. This is the Gilly Wonka. We're about to try this. So
Wait,
this
Gilly
is from
milk dud
Insa.
head ass.
I'll have to definitely check more stuff out from Insa. A, once I try this. B, you're backing them up, so I feel like they are worth it. I'll take your word for it. I trust you. You wouldn't steer me wrong.
Potheads don't steer other potheads the wrong direction when it comes to bud. I feel like
Yeah.
if you purposely point, if somebody asks you, "Yo, where's the bud at?" and you know where the fire is, but you point them to the mid, you're lame. Like you're like
You're getting kicked out the
yeah,
club.
you're a weenie.
Yeah, I grabbed a lot of stuff from the dispo today. We got Banger, Strawberry Cough, Pineapple Express, Berry Gelato, the Preferred Gardens, and what's this? Guava Tart. Pseudo cannabinoids. I don't know what the guava tart's gonna smell like.
I don't know what you think about going with next.
Oh, we're gonna do the Gilly Grows. Yeah, I want to try this.
Let's get a sponsor. Shout out to sponsor. Like we need like a snack sponsor.
No, what we need is a roll-up sponsor.
That'd be
So
fire.
I ain't gonna spend so that much money on backwood.
That'd be fire. Y'all know any leaf
Terrible
folks?
allergies, so I always gotta clear my sinuses before
Y'all know any leaf or
Ooh.
roll up companies? Send them our
Damn.
way.
That smells good.
What you say it like that?
Because it.
Damn, that smells good. God damn.
Yeah, our tight knit community is eventually going to expand at a rapid rate, and that's going to be insane. But I do enjoy
I do
what we
believe.
have now
I do
and
believe
how
that.
we all are connected in some way. Like we all do end up knowing a guy that knows you or knows him or wow.
I do believe that like obviously outside of people who have their own like brands and like that people that are out here growing and they're actual like cameras actually within the industry on the black market side. On the black market side, I do thoroughly believe that like us as a brand, like as Bunchable, I feel like we are definitely some of the front runners for like cannabis culture around here.
locally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like locally. Like I'm not saying like obviously I'm not saying like in Pennsylvania. I've only been across Pennsylvania twice.
This is Runts and
It's sushi.
sushi.
Runs in the sushi, bro.
It is very, very like
Fragrant.
yeah, very fragrant, very
Perfumey.
sweet.
Like that's really the only word I can describe it is. It's like perfume. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, because there's definitely been a lot of fire that's come through here in like in brands. Obviously, we've had them on our streams and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like we had what was it? Clover, Delivery Boys, Don't Panic, Highway 420. We've had a plethora of brands that are like local.
Yeah, if you have a local bud brand, I've probably reviewed it.
I'm trying to take out another one.
Okay, so
We never
we'll
got no
start-
Muffin Man. You said that yesterday.
no, I was joking about a sponsor. He white labels everything, so it's sometimes pointless to grab off of Muffin Man whenever we also grab off his grower
Yeah,
supplier.
yeah.
Let's see here. We got Delivery Boys. We got Clover. We got Don't Panic. We got EBT.
Yeah. I remember that.
724. Andy's 420 Highway. Really, for the most part, that's it.
That's about it. Yeah. So yeah, we've had just about all the local brands.
Yo, welcome back. This fucking camera's gonna play hell trying to read. Yeah.
It's all good, bro. You don't got to apologize for your phone dying. We appreciate you coming back. That's all that matters.
It's this because it's gonna keep fucking.
Like, no.
It's gonna keep refocusing until the chair in the background.
It is, it's wild to see that, like,
Louis.
As stagnant as the area we live in is, it's crazy to see like the little cultures, the very niche cultures that we're in, whether it be like music, whether it be like cannabis, whether it be
I wish
anything
we
like
had.
that.
I wish we had a better local cannabis culture.
Absolutely. Just because it seems like it's just like us and like the people we be around. You know what I mean?
Well, that and then like you got the dispensary, like the medicinal.
No, we're in
culture.
Pennsylvania, bro. We're not. I fucking wish we were in Colorado.
Yeah, no, we're an hour south of Pittsburgh.
We're in the woods, brother. Why we don't got that Pittsburgh accent, but we don't sound country either. Like we don't
Yeah.
sound redneck either.
But yeah, like we also got the medicinal community.
Yeah, where they list every single terpene on one. Yeah, because it's all medical, bro. That's why they gotta. Bro, you can't even they don't even ship they don't even ship Cali plug or like Colorado plug or like they don't not Cali plug. They don't even ship like Cali bud or Colorado bud or anything like that to like our dispos. Like it all has to be grown in Pennsylvania, shipped to a dispensary in Pennsylvania. Like it can't leave Pennsylvania for real, for real.
Yeah. Oh, and trust me, nothing. That's the goal. It's just not rec here yet. It's medicinal. So just like doing the events is a little bit risque as of right now. But we still like, do what we can.
Yeah, we got some preferred right here. We
Yeah,
actually
we
picked
have-
them up from the dispo. So he succeeded in at least acquiring a grow out here. And I don't know if he started one or he just like joined forces with one or whatever the case may be. But yeah, preferred's definitely around. But fuck was my big bet.
Yeah,
Right
like,
this.
like we're having a from preferred. We only grabbed the guavas today.
Yeah.
But we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have like 6 different strains here that we have for the couch reviews that we're gonna
Yeah,
do.
Look at the nutrition value on the back of this though. You can't see it. I ain't even showing. So yeah, it just got every single percentage of every single terpene that's within the cannabis.
Yeah, we're doing the 420 event. We're gonna live stream it, but if people want to show up in person and come hang out with us, they're more than welcome. And I know Wizard Tree, they're in PA too selling,
Hell yeah.
but they have a license branding deal type thing. They're not growing in PA. They gave their cuts to somebody in
Yeah.
PA to grow, and they used the Wizard Tree
It's like a
name.
ghost kitchen.
Yeah.
Weed.
Yep.
It's like if you go up to the chicken spot at the plaza, you can go get a Mr. Beast
Yeah,
burger.
Beast Burger. That shit's so wild.
But yeah, bro. I wish I wish the cannabis culture in Pennsylvania in general would expand. I wish that like as much as it's nice that like everything is kind of grown in-house state-wise, I wish they would expand because like you guys in like all these different states, whether it be Michigan, whether it be Ohio, whether it be Cali, Jersey, wherever you guys like are from or may be from, yeah, bro, you guys get some shit that like we'll never see. You know what I mean? In the aspect of like medicinal marijuana in Pennsylvania, we have to kind of do what we already do, which is travel.
Yeah.
And as far as we can tell, if we want the good shit, we either gotta go a little bit like Northwest, or we just say fuck it, travel clear to the other side of the country, which we're not really opposed to, something to do at this point. I feel like that's another part of the problem why like nothing really expands out here. There's like as much as we roll up when we're bored, it is much better to roll up while we are entertained with something. You know what I mean? Where if it's like, oh, we got a festival in town, let's smoke a blunt while we walk over to that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's like Simply Mary and Green Door and shit that do stuff like that. It just be the biggest problem here is that like the medicinal community all looks at it like if you don't have medicinal bud, you're lesser than.
yeah,
Like they can't wrap their head
because
around
it's
the
doctor.
fact.
You know what I mean?
They can't wrap their head around the fact that like low key most
Their shit's boo.
low key most shit is still better traditional market.
And it's not even that. I would also believe that just because like I don't know if the statistics are the same, but a couple years ago in our jail system, marijuana charges are like one of the main things our like judicial system made money on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather it be people in jails or like people in jail or people like being fined or like going to court and having to pay legal fees and court fees and stuff like that. Like I've also been like very, very much led to believe that that's intertwined with the aspect of like why they won't recreationalize. Because if they recreationalize it, they got to decriminalize it, and that takes a lot of money off the table for them.
That's wild. That Gilly only smokes medicinal.
I didn't think that.
Yeah, and that makes sense. Like as far as the collab, you said he was grabbing the tuna cans before the collab. Because I always get curious, like, is when I see collabs with rappers or anything like that, like, is this a cash grab? Like, does this company have absolutely nothing to do with this rapper and they just decide to pay him
Yeah, they're just
to
trying to
do a
get some.
collab?
Yeah,
Or is this like they fuck with each other on, or, whatever?
that's another thing.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
That's another reason on why I'm very opposed to street carts nowadays, just because of things that I've seen, things I've read, and just like knowing that, like, man, it's so easy to fake a vape. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really ever know what you're getting nowadays, especially being on the East Coast where hard drugs are very much a like prevalent in your face problem when you come to an area like this. Like, it's like, hey man, like, you can see drugs done fuck this community up.
Yeah, if you drive through town for more than 10 minutes, you will see the problems. Fuck them with it.
Yeah, bro. That was good info though. I didn't know that Gilly only smoked medicinal. That kind of puts shit into a different perspective, because it's like he's a big pothead. You know what I mean? So obviously him. I don't know if he freaked $5 Fetty. Fuck everything. Absolutely. Being able to put Fetty in absolutely anything. Fuck this area up bad. You know, like, you ain't even really safe with the flower no more around here. Especially if you're just going from like what Marby saying, from homie down the street. Like, if you just get some homie down the street, man.
But that's the thing. It still all comes down to who you know.
Yeah,
and
who you
you're
know,
grabbing off
what
of,
they're
you know what I
if
mean?
you know what they're doing, you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people that don't even make sense.
But even then, you see, if anybody,
Yeah, that's another thing too, is motherfuckers that be moving multiple items and not giving a fuck about their customers.
They double dip. Yeah. But what I was about to say is but even then, if you've taken notice around here, there was a particular person that kind of set the bar for what a serious, like, cannabis connoisseur, like, outside of like us, like streaming, cannabis connoisseur, as in like trying to take it to the next level in terms of retail. You know what I'm saying? He kind of set that bar, and now a lot of people are following suit. Anybody else, it's like I said, it's just some homie down the street. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that are trying to go the professional route.
If we were boiling it down, it was
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Under the guise of Clover.
I would even say that Highway 420. Like, they kind of set they set a really high bar for what professionalism in cannabis around here looks like.
Yeah, most definitely. I was meaning in the sense of like high quality.
Even then,
when Green
they were at one point in time, they were the people that you kind of had to beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when Green started doing his thing and was working with Clover.
Yeah, I'm not discrediting that. Yeah, I'm not discrediting that. No, you're absolutely right. They are quality to this day.
That was the standard.
To this day, review wise, they still have the most 15. Oh yeah.
I've never heard of any of the other people on there aside from Burners. Now I gotta try to check that out.
We're in here politicking. We're in here podding for real. But fuck, I lost my train of thought. I tried to hit the blunt and it was out. But yeah, bro.
You'd think that like Method
Styles
Man
does. Styles does. I forgot. I think he partnered with a brand at one point in
Oh,
time.
Greenfields invented Skittles. That's fucking dope.
I didn't know that. I'm almost certain that Styles P he either had a strain with a brand or had his own strain at one.
That's everything that they're talking about is rapper weed.
That's what I'm saying. Like he mentioned Styles P, and I was like, it brought it to my mind because I was like, I have seen something about that. Because
Strain Gang.
yep, because Styles P podcast. If you didn't know that, like I'm pretty. I don't know if he's like a. I don't know if he's a host on it. Like I know he's a host, but I don't know if it's like his podcast or somebody else's podcast.
Skeeter.
God damn.
Wow, get him.
Fuck his ass up.
But
This is
I really want to try Turpogs. I haven't been able to get any Turpogs yet.
it's a little bit harsh on the back end.
See, I didn't think so. Really, honestly,
drooled on myself. Whatever.
honestly, the
I've been
only
good for
thing,
that lately. I did. I definitely did.
the only critique that I had was only on the first hit. It started tasting a little
Hell yeah, bro.
not permy, but I don't know.
Fucking bug Martin.
Kids.
Problem.
Are
You saying Styles is your dude? If so, that's tough.
Yeah, either or, but all of them. Still.
Yeah, any of them's tough. But like Styles P, that's being like that's saying like, yo, like I'm homie with like Kevin Garnett. Like it's like, yo, he's a real, he don't play. Oh yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Bro, I got all kinds of He said he didn't run off on you, did he? Yeah. I got all kinds of like semi legacy. I don't think they're all legacy strains, but semi legacy strains from Maine. I can't wait.
He said Jalen Brown and his brother, the homie Q. He said brother Q, the homies too. Same, you should just know people.
Yeah, fuck
Name drop, cuz. Well, they got like, you're talking to two humble ass dudes, so like, we don't really like popping shit either, but we absolutely encourage, bro. Pop your shit in here, bro.
Like, you would never know it unless we was having this conversation.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I used
Pop
to
your
kick
shit
it with
bro.
Mac Miller, super heavy.
This nigga was in one of Mac Miller's music videos.
Yeah.
We didn't met Mad Balls, bro.
That was the homie for real.
I name drop like motherfucker. I met the God of War. I don't care what nobody says. And Waka Flocka came up to me. I say that. I'm taking that to the grave. I walked straight past Kratos and Waka Flocka walked up to me. I was standing still. I was stationary.
Yeah, but by that point, we've seen him like what fucking.
No, that was the first time. Yeah, bro. The East Coast, it is super small over here, bro. Because like at any given moment, just in a random ass place, whether you're in like the Northeast, whether you're in the Southeast, whether you're dead in the middle, like where we are, like you can really come across anybody, bro.
Yeah, PA. It's a weird place, man. Like
Yeah,
the normal people.
Depending on where you go.
Yeah, the normal people is all love. But and of course every place has this type group, but like there's always those dickheads. You know what I mean? There's always those assholes where like you end up wrong place, wrong time, some motherfucker wants to press you or whatever. But other than that, it's all love.
Yeah, bro. Anywhere we've gone to inside our state, we've never had an issue.
Well,
Hell yeah, bro.
he said Jaleel White had a fucking pet duck with a suit. That's baller.
Yeah, bro. Pop y'all shit, bro.
I fuck with Mozzie heavy, so that would probably been dope.
We never got to meet like outside of Waka, obviously. We never got to like be around or meet any type of like over the top rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody on par with like a Mozzie or like a Joel Santana, a fucking a Styles P. Like nobody on that caliber. But we've met some cool ass people and some genuine ass people in our journeys and in our travels.
I'm trying to think like what was my what.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's insane. That's hilarious. I think my like coolest famous person moment would have been with Art whenever he FaceTimed Fab. I have a Supreme Louis Vuitton book bag, and Art comes in and he's like, "Bro, you're only the second other person I've ever seen with this book bag. The other one's Fabulous." He'd be taking pictures of Fabulous and Jay-Z and all them. And he fucking FaceTimes Fab, and he's just in the room FaceTiming Fab, like, "Look at this fucking book bag, bro."
High Tolerance was going around here crazy.
Oh yeah, so if you know Fab, one of his photographers is Art Like Us.
Yeah, Art Like Us.
That's pretty much my brother.
He's our dude. He's one of the, outside of me, he's one of like the original creators of Bunch of Bull.
Yeah, it was a dream that started in his grandma's, now his house, sitting in the fucking empty ass living room.
And we just refuse to let the dream die. It's like that old beat up ass car that you love.
Yeah.
It's like Pap's old I'm trying to think.
I love it so much we had to get the chain.
I'm getting one too, god damn it. What, nigga? You looking at me like you want to bark.
Yeah, Bub's a dickhead.
Looking at me like you want to bark or something. You feeling froggy leap. Baby.
He moved aside. Oh, fuck yeah.
Actually, no, we did just meet somebody fucking huge. We just met him the other day. I mean, you knew him, but he's pretty huge in my eyes. Big Germ.
Yeah. Germ from ID Labs.
Fucking Grammy Award winning.
Yeah.
Platinum Award.
Yeah, shout out ID Labs. Shout out
Yeah, bro.
Dan. Shout out.
That song's so bad.
Bro, I got a homie that lives
See, I've never been to the West Coast. Like that's why like this trip we're planning to go in June. That's why I'm like adamant on like, no, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never been. Fuck, the furthest I done went west, y'all, is Ohio. I'm not even joking. Like, I don't travel. I'm a hermit. Doing the shit that we be doing for the cannabis and for the music, it's really the only shit that brings me out the house. I met Tom Hanks going to orientation in Sac State. He was teaching and performing arts class. Yo, meeting Tom Hanks is like, that's a name drop like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I got a homie that lives in Tustin.
And then you say you just signed Shaq as our basketball head coach. And man,
let's see, how far is
man?
How far
y'all niggas be known.
Tustin?
I think networking hella important. I've never been to the West Coast either. It's the number one place to connect. Absolutely, bro. But like, as a brand, we haven't traveled far as well. Like we've gone to Ohio, we've gone to Jersey, we've gone to Virginia. We plan to go to Arizona. What was it, New Hampshire? We were going up to in like September or some shit.
Yeah.
I believe you, bro. I don't even want to look it up. I believe you just because like it's just like so casual for you. In like a spot, the spot of like the country we live in, it's
damn.
We're deep in the woods, bro.
Tustin to Sac is fucking 6 hours. My homie Toad lives in Tustin.
Oh.
Shaq is special advisory coach.
Hey, bro, he's still there. He's still there.
be like that sometimes.
That's like being like, oh no, LeBron's not playing. He's just here for advisory. You know what I'm saying? He's just here to like to watch.
Yeah, he's
No.
still getting attacked.
Yeah, bro. LeBron's still in the building. Like he still like goes there to that building regularly, bro. Like Shaq was with Kobe and them. Like he's up there, bro.
Yeah, fucking California is big as fuck.
Exactly, bro. And that's why we appreciate you tapping in, bro. And we appreciate you taking the chance of like connecting with us. You know what I'm saying? We're just two average dudes from the middle of nowhere
Most
that just
definitely
like weed.
Yeah, I can't wait to be able to make my way out that way.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be some shit.
Get out to Cali, hang out with some motherfuckers. I can't wait for June. Get out to Arizona.
Shout out, Sir High.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good trip. I might go live off my phone at this pop up.
Even then, dude, you can just sign
This
into the
weekend.
Discord on my phone.
No, I'm talking about at the pop up.
That's what I'm saying. But like, even then, at the pop up, we can just sign into my phone on Twitch and go from my phone.
I can do StreamYard straight from my phone.
Oh shit! Yeah, I ain't got stream.
So what are you thinking on this one?
I will say it's another light high joint. Like these two, are like slowly creeping me up to a point where it feels like 114.5 would. You know what I'm saying? Which makes sense because we gave the last one 12. I'm thinking this one's more like a 12.5 because I like the taste a little bit better, even though it does have that burn. But it's another one of those Jones that are like, I can't taste that we're smoking it out of a leaf, but at the same time, it has that like that punch. Like I was talking about how like the last one didn't have that punch, this one does that I like.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling too, Nutmeg. That's why, like, when we started the studio, you know, we found shows that we wanted to do and just started fucking every week, pump out episodes every week. Make sure we keep it going because even if we aren't doing big numbers now, consistency is key. And if anything, our track record shows that we're damn near perfect at consistency.
That's your dog, goddammit.
He's trying to get up there.
He was like, excuse me. Can I sit the fuck down? I'm from Fort Bildwell, California, to Winter Haven, California. It's probably a 15-hour drive, if not more. California's huge. No, I don't think you're compensating. I would believe that if you told me that it took 15 hours to drive from one side of California to the other.
When I looked up the drive time from here to Arizona,
it's like 4 days.
I got fucking sick.
Yeah, it's like 4 days, bro. Like we'd have to take like 2 weeks off, and like 1 week of that would be driving. We'd have to take like 3 days off, or we have to take like 3 weeks off, for real. Because like if I'm driving for a week, I'm staying wherever I'm at for at least a week. So at minimum, I'm staying for a week, and then I gotta take another fucking 4 days to drive back.
We get out there, I'm gonna have to ship my. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart.
We appreciate it, bro. We appreciate the love. I don't know if we're flying in. Yo, mama. I was talking to my mom about the trip just because I was over there eating dinner with him the other day, and she was saying, we should probably fly out from West V. That it would just save us a couple dollars on the trip. You know what I'm saying? And I know
West V has a fucking airport now.
I assume I didn't know that either. But
I seen that, like, whenever I was looking up flights the other day, I seen it kept popping up for West V, and I was just like, that doesn't make sense to me. So I kept putting in
they're gonna have us
anyway.
they're gonna have us on like the Colombian
schooner,
plane.
yeah, a fucking schooner plane.
They're gonna have us on the fucking
some dude with one eye.
It's gonna
come out and be like, "You boys ready?"
I'm with it.
Getting the crop duster.
Fuck it. As long as the flight home is on.
whenever we do decide to come out to Cali, I'm not sure where we'll fly into. It'll probably just be
Yeah, I think we're flying straight.
wherever's
We'd be
closest to
flying
whatever
straight into
event we go
Phoenix if we're
to.
going to AZ.
And we're flying into Tempe.
God damn it! I don't know.
There's a place.
I don't know where airports are across the country.
There's an airport like 10 minutes from Tempe.
If you told me we had to skydive to land in Arizona, I'd probably believe you. Would I do it? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Would y'all skydive?
Yeah. Think about that. Like, think about if planes didn't land.
Yeah.
You just had to jump like Fortnite. You just had to jump out in parachute into where you wanted to go.
How would you get back on the plane? They would have to land eventually.
But I'm just saying, like, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, when it goes to its destination, it just doesn't land.
But what if they offered that as like
it's like $200 cheaper
to get out in cities that don't have an airport? You know what I mean? Like Uniontown. Oh, you want to go? You want to go to Uniontown? Here's your fucking parachute.
Yeah, that flight
Pay attention to the map.
That flight better be like $40. What's the event called?
Oh, we don't have any events planned. I'm just saying, like, normally I try to plan trips around cool events.
Just so we know we got some shit to do while we're out there. So, bro, do not go skydiving in Lodi, California. Deadliest skydiving place in the world. I'm not kidding. There's been like 20 plus deaths.
Bro, that's weird.
Doesn't that,
like
I
a
feel
specific place.
I feel like that says more about the skydiving company that's in Lodi, California than it does about Lodi, California.
It's Lodi, and the only reason I know that is because it's a very common town that they talk about in fucking Sons of Anarchy.
I've done a lot of stupid shit, but I don't think I would ever skydive. Oh yeah, I don't.
I wanted to make it for the proper event.
Yeah, but it was just the fact that it was like, yo, you got like a month to spend $400 on a ticket, $400 on a flight. We had to find a hotel. We'd have to find transportation.
Yeah, after everything, it was going to cost too much. Plus, we were already like obligated to go to a couple events that are around the same time.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know if I'd skydive to like land somewhere.
It'd have to be like real fucking important.
Cause like, what if, like, for instance, like, what if you land on top of the bank building? How the fuck you getting down?
I got a parachute.
It's already used. You were, bro. You ain't picking all that parachute up.
You got to. You just run and jump again and hope the wind catches it.
Man, you're gonna tangle on a direct TV antenna, be dangling from the 17th floor.
Hey, then the fire department gotta come get me, and it's their problem now.
He said I wouldn't skydive until parachutes were 100% perfect. You would think we have perfected parachutes by now. I'd like to believe that, like, we are somewhere out there. We are developing the end-all, be-all for parachutes.
And Nutmeg, I agree with you 100%, bro. I've done too many things and had too many close calls for me to be wanting to try doing new and exciting things all the time. Fuck all that.
Too much safety. Oh no, bro! We actually have a building around here that's called the Bank Building. Like it's like that's the funny thing about it.
The Fayette Bank Building.
Yep, Fayette Bank Building.
But it's big enough you could try to jump off it again.
Yeah, because the lobby was a bank. That's why they call it that. But no, bro, I ain't jumping off that bitch again. I'm gonna be like, oh damn.
Or most fucking buildings have roof access.
Yeah, but like you're going. It is the bank building. That bitch might be open. They just might be up there. Like somebody's just gonna be
fucking like, door in. If not, I'm getting out.
It's opening out. It ain't coming in. That's a shitty door. That's a shitty door design if it's going into the stairway.
Yeah, I know. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Got to.
Because I'm scared.
You said 12.5?
Give 12.5.
Yeah. All right.
You can see.
Yeah, I'll give it a 12.5. All right, so the organic remedies. Oops. Blue Zushi, 12. Does not live up to anything like the Tenko.
But that's Dispo, though.
Yes, correct.
We have to preface that. That is Pennsylvania Dispo. So it has to be under a certain percentage on top of that.
Yeah, I don't know all those laws exactly, so I'm going to take your word for
I'm pretty sure. That would we.
it. This is the Gilly Wonka.
Just I don't want to be
Gilly
spreading
Grows.
misinformation.
12.5. Not bad. I'm okay with it. Let's see. 1, 2.
What?
Three,
it says no. Medical
4.
marijuana products in Pennsylvania do not have to be under a specific low potency THC percentage.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania's medical marijuana program does not have strict THC ratio requirements, meaning products are often high in THC. They're going around that by saying it's like the orally dissolving formulations and stuff like that, like basically like the RSO and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that's why they're like, no, see, you guys can get the RSO. That's high potency.
And I hate that like there was so many brands that like instantly started coming out and wanting to do this shit because sometimes you'll fucking find some real fire shit. It is just so fucking stale and old because nobody else knew about it. It was sat on the shelves forever. All right. Berry gelato, but it's not gelato like
Oh, you're firing up another?
normal gelato.
Oh, no,
It's
that's okay.
gelato, like a foot toe.
I'm weak. You see, there was a wreck in front of the studio yesterday. Like it was like yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, true that.
Facts. That is an absolute fact.
Oh, okay. Get a whiff.
Yeah, that was
actually
low-key,
worked
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, I was about to say that kind of worked.
That worked all right. Look at that. It ain't bad. It ain't bad.
A lot of people don't realize that it's more than just the THC concentration that goes into what makes the weed make you feel that way. You know what I mean?
The back end of poop.
He said smells hella good. He said, damn. Well, this one got more of a citrusy smell to it. I get more like lime, like lemon lime, than like orange, like we've normally been getting lately. The nose on that is fire. Damn near like a soda, lemon lime. Because it doesn't really smell like a candy to me. It's got more more gassy notes to it.
We gonna see.
What is the what's the strain on her?
That's the berry gelato. Hold on, I'll give you so you can read how to spell it because it's not gelato.
You could have just said there was an E at the end. Gelato.
Oh, I didn't realize that was how to spell. I was just looking at it.
That's a whoa. Google, why are you describing it to me like that? It's a sweet and juicy strain. Blueberry and thin mint Girl Scout cookies.
Fucking Diddy Google. Bro, I know. We talk about that shit all the time. Like, there's, I don't know how you do it.
I had a concept that somebody legitimately patented in the comments. I'll never forget that. I don't care if it was a joke or not.
Man, I hate this shit.
I genuinely don't care if he was joking or not. That shit made me so mad because he was like, "No, I patented."
How come every time I find some shit that smells crazy?
You got a seed in it.
Yeah. Goddamn tiny
Can't
little.
be a 15 if it got a seed in it.
Yeah, goddamn tiny little pod.
Have we ever got a 15 with a seed in it?
No. Don't deserve it.
Damn seed.
How y'all feel about tiny little itty bitty green pods? Okay, so we smoked some of the elite flower, like on a personal basis, like not on the review yet. And honestly, I like it. It's not bad.
I went home and went to bed,
But
and I ate some pizza before I went to bed.
our reviews are going to be Tuesday,
Tuesday and Thursday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
You're gonna be here for.
Oh yeah, no, we won't be here Friday. So maybe we'll double up one of those days.
Unless we do it from the phone.
Oh, we
Like
can't
on
because
the
we have
roll.
to do snipe.
That's what I'm saying. Like on the roll.
We'll figure something out.
We'll be at a hotel. No, we'll just be like outside with it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Look at you, dude. You ain't even thinking.
We'll be at a hotel. Friday.
In a wreck state. See, like that's the type of laws that we have around here is that like we get excited to go to the wreck states, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy. Fucking A.
I remember me, you, and Yahweh went into that dispo in Virginia, and we walked in like kids in a goddamn candy store.
Yeah, but I was fucking disappointed.
I was too. The dude, I'll never forget that dude complimenting my hoodie. I was very appreciative of that. My hoodie game is top tier. If y'all got hoodies, send them.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
What did that remind you of?
Hold on, I was reading his shit. Yeah, the GMO was fire. I fucked with that. And hey, if he blocks me, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Only thing I'm here for is to tell the truth. If you can't still fuck with me after I do that, then you wasn't fucking with me from the beginning. And the way I look at it is bring better bud if you don't think it's gonna.
I will say there is our like on the smell because we always smell them as soon as soon as we get them. That's one thing that we like. If it's not like day of review, like if any of us are holding, we're gonna smell it. And there's one that I'm not a real big fan of the smell, but I think it's gonna be like you said earlier, where like I'm gonna get over it, and it's gonna like turn to be like a smell where it's like, yo, this shit's actually like got some notes of some crazy shit. You know what I mean? I just can't put my nose on it. Yeah. No, I was with you. I was just slow reading because it's a little bit blurry. No, smell vision is going. I feel like that could definitely be a thing. It could absolutely be a thing. If they can, if virtual realities can actually become a real thing, where we put on a headset and it puts us in an entirely different space, even though we never left the space we were originally in, I feel like they can do something in the aspect of smell. Because you got to think like PC. I wouldn't doubt it. As a PC gamer who's like really big into modding and shit and like use like going into scripts and codes and shit like that, I don't doubt that at all. But
Hell yeah, let's all get it.
like even it, dog, they've taken
Yo, he said it's called gamer sweat.
like you smell forest when you go in the forest, even like I don't they gaming's going as far as haptic suits where you're playing a fighting game and someone hits you in your ribs and it sends a shock to your ribs so you feel the pain your character just felt. I don't know why somebody would subject themselves to something like that, but it's like gaming has gone that
Oh
far.
yeah, dude, the haptic suits are wild.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they've come up with like 3 like gyroscopic treadmills so you can run and like do like wild shit while you're playing and shit like that. Like I mean they've even found out ways to use like mocap suits they use to like animate movies and shit like that in video games where your entire body is a controller.
I've never watched Doctor Who, but the more I see things about it, the more I want to start watching
He
it.
said porn is going to be the first thing to perfect shit like that. That there's probably some horny ass nigga
Bro, I don't
in his basement working on that right now.
Yeah, I don't want to smell their dirty cooch.
Yeah, no.
There's gonna be some gross ass dude paying some chick on OnlyFans to smell her fucking feet.
To just straight up.
Yeah, to fart. That's so fucked. Can we not do that?
Yeah. I don't want that to happen.
Because if that's where it goes to. Yeah, I ain't too worried about the British thing because I'd be fucking with Top Gear.
Yeah. I watch anime. I don't know what them niggas are talking about.
Yeah, Top Gear was my jam for the longest time, so I ain't got no problem with watching British shows.
British are cool peoples though. They're a little bit weird when it comes to like food and music, but outside of that, they're alright. I've only met like 2 Australians in my life, and they don't seem very fond of Americans. And I don't know if I like that or not. Yeah, that would be crazy. To be like in a mission in Call of Duty and it smells like you're in war, that would be nuts. Like you just smell like the burning buildings, the gunfire. Like, oh, don't give that to a Corvette. He's gonna turn into John Bernthal Punisher. It's like the 5th time I've referenced that dude this month. This week, really. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. I didn't even see that.
Oh, bro. Clarkson's Farm is so fucking funny.
That's a Canadian show, ain't it?
No, British.
Oh, I would say they. What's the show where it's some Canadian dudes that be on the farm?
I'm not sure.
They all play hockey and shit.
I definitely don't know. I love hockey, and I don't know. I've never heard anything about it.
Oh, if I find it again, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
If I find the clip. No, bro. Smell-o-vision can absolutely become a thing. I don't doubt that.
He said they're like refillable pods. They got that. They got the push scent one.
I mean, if it smells like real gunfire without real bullets, I assume it's like burning a copper wire, giving out ozone O3 smoke to replicate burnt carbon, which is insanely bad for your health, or it's bad for you to breathe in. I mean, yeah, it's probably not something good. if anything, they probably just like burn a little bit of like sulfur or anything like that, like how it is like when you let off a bunch of fireworks. It smells like that smoky smell. You know what I mean?
That's
but even then, that's not really good for you either.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Or it would have to be aerosol, because anything else, like it would to get that smell, you would damn near have to put smoke in the air. That's interesting. I don't know. It would have to be something aerosol, because like if it would just like if, for instance, like if it's in pods, it would just like you know what I mean? Like how like people be having them fragrance things in their house where it's like every once in a while it goes off and it scares the shit out of people. I feel like it would be something like that. Damn, they're bringing out Nerd Caleb, bro. I don't like this shit. I'm high. They got me talking about nerdy shit. I'm gonna go home and eat pizza, play a game now. I gotta finish doing shit on the fucking mod
Ain't
side.
bad. Not bad. It's not crazy, but it ain't bad.
What is it? The
Berry gelato.
Well, if aerosolized, they would have to use charcoal fluorocarbons to emit that kind of smell, which would be insane. I don't know, bro. They probably just, I don't know.
Yeah, you sound way more knowledgeable.
Yeah, bro.
on all that than me.
You took it to a level I ain't knowledgeable in.
Never heard of them.
Yeah. What
That chlorofluorocarbons.
Yeah.
Bro, that sounds like, if you said that to me on the street, I'd tell you you're fucking lying. That's made up word.
Single-handedly ruin the environment, planet, and cause much damage to the planet. Damn. Yeah, don't do that. He said, "My bad." I got you. I'm saying, no, bro. I fucks with that.
Yeah,
bro.
I appreciate
No,
it. I like learning new shit.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
that was education right there.
Yeah, I'm just saying that in that situation, I have no.
I'm not knowledgeable in
I
it.
can't contribute anything to that part of the conversation, but I will listen to it all day.
They can start talking about space.
Right. He said, so check it out, an atom. Well, we done killed him. Look what you did.
It's so an atom.
He said, aliens.
Oh shit, that was fucking hilarious.
Had a pack of cigarettes. I don't know where they went.
He inverted lead paint, leaded gasoline, CFCs. What a privateer to use of PFAS, and eventually killed himself from an invention he made to get him out of bed, but he got strangled in it. Fuck him. That's what's dope about our community. Everybody got their skill, and you never know how you can apply it in this corner. Hey, bro, if you want to know about some plumbing shit, boy, do I got news for you. I'm probably the least expecting plumber you'd ever motherfucking see.
Yeah, I can do audio, video. As long as I have
You want
all
me to-
the correct equipment. This is just a home
You want me to-
bullshit setup.
You want me to mod your video game? Oh. I'm gonna get pissed, but I'll do it.
Build you a race car, and I can paint your house.
You want some knowledge about some pew pews? I got some of that too.
My fucking neck is boom.
Every plumber is a possible professional ghost hunter.
He said,
Hey, bro. If I hear something, I'm gonna.
Luigi's Mansion.
No, if I hear something, I'm black. I ain't going to look.
Hey.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's talk 10 millimeter. That's out of my price range, brother. That's all I gotta say. That's out of my price range. That's like shooting $3 every time that thing goes
I don't
pop.
know what this man is saying.
Man. Hello. That's all I'll say. I have my EDC is a 19 Gen 5. I actually seen that the Gen 6s and the Gen Vs or whatever they called. Yeah, that's just a rare gun in our area. That any gun like that would be in that caliber is a rare. It's rare. Like I mean, FNs go for like $1,500.
That's like my 9x18. My 9x18 is gonna be so hard for me to find fucking shells.
That's such an old gun. It's such an old gun. I'm so mad that you came across that motherfucker. I'm surprised. Like just because there's so many like ranges and stores and just like connoisseurs. G329, my man. Is that if I'm thinking about the right G3, if it's a tourist, I don't sleep on no tourist, man.
Unless
I've
you're
seen
talking about a Gen.
Or no, it's Gen 329. Yeah. I don't know why. Because I know G2C and G3C and what like.
Yeah, so that would be block on it.
Yeah. If he has a Gen 3. I think that I like
don't know a whole lot about it.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fried. But my buddy had a Gen 317 that I really liked. It's just I'm not. He's way fucking bigger than me, so that's like my 19 is like his for a 19 for me is like a 17 for him. Oh, you see, we don't have any limitations on what we can buy here unless it just can't be a fully. You know what I mean? And obviously we carried over some of them like the stock rules and stuff like that.
But even
like,
some of that you can get around. If
oh,
you
absolutely.
Have, licensing.
Oh yeah. Around here, yeah. Like if you have a
like silencers. I know multiple people that
cans are good now.
Yeah,
you don't even really need to go through all the rigmarole you used to.
You got to get stamped.
Here, just take. They got me talking. But no, that's the thing you got like. But that's the thing at this point. No, they just passed a bunch of laws where, like, in certain states, cans are cool. Like, I know the gun store right down the way.
So I
know by my shop, they're about to.
People that I'm friends with that coyote hunt had to get their shit stamped.
When did they have to do it?
I know one of them was within the last year, like last year.
Yeah. That it just happened recently, like in the last couple months. Okay, I live in a normal place. That's how it's supposed to be. Mostly cans are good now everywhere except here. Yeah, California's crazy with the laws. I wasn't even thinking about carrying over there. That's nuts.
Yeah, Pennsylvania is strange like that, where like we do get a lot of like our constitutional freedoms, like we can keep guns. Because we're a state, we're a Commonwealth state also.
Yeah, because we're one of the most historically we're kind of like an important state.
Yeah, but sadly,
you said you would 100%. I don't know if you're like I keep referencing to California. Oh yeah, 100%. But yeah, just like in terms of like if we were out here with, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like
but
Oh, I thought he commented again.
No, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh yeah. We have like our gun laws are awesome and shit like that, but also because we're a Commonwealth state, it fucks up our weed laws. Like, you know what I mean? There's so many other stupid ass laws that are like, no, we're a Commonwealth state. We have standards, and we have.
When it comes to political freedoms, we damn near got them all. But when it comes to recreational freedoms, like extracurricular freedoms,
they expect us all to just be Amish, I think.
Yeah, and it's funny because like that's really the country we live in too. Like in our part of the country we live in.
And we're like, Pennsylvania is just Dutch Amish.
Yeah,
the whole fucking.
They think they just think it's coal, corn, and Amish for real shit. It's opposite of us, kinda. You want to know something? Like as a Pennsylvanian, I've realized the closest resemblance we can get to you guys in like laws and like in the aspect of like our laws and their laws don't mix in the slightest is Maryland. Yeah, see, Maryland is weird as fuck. Or no, he's in Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it's one of those. MA. Yeah, because he's like, you got
Oh,
areas
yeah.
like Boston. Yeah, he's in Massachusetts, not Maryland. But yeah, Maryland, they hate like our gun laws. Like that, like our well, not hate them, but our gun laws and their gun laws are like the polar opposite. And that's exactly what it is. It's like, yeah, they're very weed on the like. I just looked it up. Like, if you get caught with 30 grams or less, it's like you can go to jail for like a month, and they'll fine you like 500, 600 bucks. Anything over that is felony. If you're doing time. So what? If you get caught, PA, touch Maryland. Oh, absolutely. We live in a part. We live in a part of Pennsylvania or Massachusetts. No. I keep thinking Maryland. That's MD, not MA.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we don't touch Mass.
No.
We got Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, New York.
Yeah. I think what?
I think New York. And
I think,
maybe Jersey.
yeah, I think it's New York and Jersey that separate us from Massachusetts. I know that.
We got New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland.
Actually, it's New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut separate us from Massachusetts.
Yeah, I'm saying all the states we touch.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, Ohio, Maryland,
Ohio,
West
West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, New York.
No, we don't touch the Carolinas. Virginia separates us from the Carolinas. West Virginia and Virginia separate us from the Carolinas.
He said East Carolina.
Connecticut got some of the worst medical. I don't doubt that.
Yeah, I
just be answering questions, bro. I'm proud.
I feel like a lot of those like up north states, northeast states,
They got
probably
good soul.
probably don't have like
They don't got that soul.
amazing flour.
Cold over here, bro. Obviously, you know that. But like, it's just like, but I'm just saying, like him being from Massachusetts, like he knows it gets cold as fuck over here.
Yeah,
And then like he's closer to the water than we are. Like, yeah, we got
probably
rivers.
still fucking.
Yeah, he got the fucking ocean. if I'm not mistaken. And I know that bitch gets cold. It's cold when it's hot. Like,
You're about to drop it.
no, I thought your hand was. Man, we be everywhere at any time. He hits me up and he's like, "Yo, you want to go here?" I'm like, "How far is it?" And he goes, "This far." And I'm like, "Yeah," because it don't matter how far it is. I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's how it is over here. And say it gets the fucking 80 degrees in the day, and that, yep, exactly. It'll be 80 degrees in the daytime, and it'll be like fucking 35 degrees at night.
I'm not 100% sure when we're gonna end up in Cali. Probably most likely the next proper event that they hold.
I would like to go in the winter.
Bro, I'm Portuguese and Cuban. So I'm all about.
I would like
Tito food.
We got a couple fire Mexican spots around here, but I'd like to try some like actual West Coast, like authentic Mexican food. You know what I mean? It's like going to Texas and getting some barbecue, or it's like coming here and getting fucking pierogies. Y'all niggas ever hear of pierogies? Dough filled with shit.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
Yeah, bro, I'm down. Come get you a pierogi, bro. Come get you a pepperoni roll.
He said a pierogi.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Some dough filled with some shit.
Yes, they take dough, fill it with potato and fucking onion, sour cream sometimes.
Some Dutch / Polish shit.
Yeah, and then they fucking cover it up with another piece of dough, and they boil it. I like mine personally.
You got fried them bitches.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. It's some Pennsylvania shit,
Yeah,
bro. Come get you a pepperoni roll, bro. Change your motherfucking life.
Yeah, bro. Now pepperoni
Come
rolls.
change your motherfucking life, bro.
That's that shit.
Man, he'll take a pepperoni roll back to the West Coast like Columbus with seasoning.
Yeah, see, that makes sense. This girl loves cabbage and pierogies. I don't fuck with cabbage.
Bro, I'm get you. Yo, even being as close as you are in Massachusetts, bro, do y'all have pepperoni rolls? Like being like, I would assume that's like a rather Italian place, so I would think so. But I don't think pepperoni rolls are
Means that
necessary.
Massachusetts is an Italian place.
I would assume. I don't know. It's up there with Boston and them. I don't know.
Bro, Boston's Irish.
Whatever. I don't know. Bro. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm from the woods of Pennsylvania. I'm from where like horse and buggies are still a thing. Cause like Native American, but I'm about to colonize my country with pepperoni rolls. I guess maybe Columbus was on to something. Listen, bro.
He was here for pierogies.
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, a good pepperoni roll is better than like a 5-star meal. It don't even got to be a great pepperoni roll. Like a good pepperoni roll, like from a backwoods.
A good pepperoni roll, fresh out the oven, crispy on the outside, with some marinara sauce. Boy.
Yeah, look, he said Boston got some Italians. He's right. Yeah, bro, I played Mafia. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like,
Alright.
I played Godfather. Some of them niggas came from Boston.
Yes. Something like a calzone.
It's a calzone with no sauce, and it's like in hot dog form, but it's not cut in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. What's a way to think? Like, think about it like baked bread. Like it's a loaf of bread, but in the middle it's just cheese and pepperoni.
Yes. Oh, that's wild. Western Mass to Springfield was run by the mob.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I thought it was all just
New
Irish.
York and like Jersey and that.
Yeah. New York.
Nah, bro. I don't like. That's the thing. Like, people around here will tell you calzones are gross, but they love pepperoni rolls. I know that because I'm not a big fan of calzones. But you hand me any type of pepperoni roll, whether it's fresh baked, you bought it at the store, you handmade it, like whatever. I'm gonna eat it, bro. I'm gonna eat it, and I'm gonna tell you if it's good or bad or not. I don't play about pepperoni.
I'm not gonna lie, though, I'm surprised that the two so far that we tried, and including this, have not got hit below a 10.
Why would they? Like we
Dispensary.
yeah.
You
But
mean
these are like,
sometimes you never know. Something.
even then, like just since we've been sitting here looking them up too, like these are all like good strains.
Well, that's
these are,
why
like,
I
crossing
spent
with
like
and stuff and like
fucking an hour and a half.
y'all
going
got
through.
Dominicans out there.
Not really. Not really.
I love that question.
What we have the most,
I would say just genuine, like just straight Mexican. I'd say we got a lot of Mexican, dude. And I'm not even saying that in like a crazy.
no, we have a lot of Guatemalans.
Yeah, there's one place called the Pizza Note. Apparently, this guy's straight from NYC and he makes pizzas, mailing in tap water.
I did hear that like it's the New York water that makes it so good
That sounds
or
gross.
so authentic. I've heard that.
But that sounds like in my head, like yo, like what's in your water that makes shit taste different? Like that's
I don't know. But yeah, we have Guatemalans because they all work up at Nemacolin and shit like that.
you got a lot of Asians around here too.
Yeah.
But that's really about it. Outside of like Hispanics and like Asians, that's what I'll say. We have a lot of those. But like Dominicans, no, there's not a lot of them around here. The pizza better, cook better or something. What the fuck? That's microplastic, bro. That's what that's called. It's turning the water into some form of adhesive.
That's that. That's that ooze to turn them.
Turn the turtles into the turtles.
Turn turtles into teenage mutant ninjas.
I think the East Coast water hard pause. So got lots of. That is true. That is true. Like around like in our area, people that live like on, even though we live on a mountain ourselves, there are people that live on a higher peak of a mountain around here that get well water, and you can like taste the minerals up there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Also, it smells like someone fucking cracking rotten eggs out of your fucking sink.
It smells like someone just dumped raw eggs, like raw rotten eggs into your shit. Sometimes bro science is bro science, but sometimes bro science is really a good scientific theory that hasn't been proven yet with current state of technology focused on said study. No, you're absolutely right.
True that.
You're absolutely right. Think about it, bro. We only use 8% of our brain power as humans. Every human. It doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter how dumb you are. We all use the same amount of brain power.
And there's no billionaire that's out there trying to do a study on why New York water is better for pizza on like a molecular level. You know what I mean?
I feel like some days, like there's gonna be a nigga that's born. He's gonna be the Satoru Gojo of our of our timeline. He's gonna be born with like 10% brain power, and he's gonna be able to like phase through walls and shit like that.
It's 60%. We use 60% of our brain.
I thought it was only like fucking 8. I thought it was like, cause no, bro. I watched the movie Lucy, bro. 60%.
They're claiming that we use virtually 100% of it.
Man, why are they lying? They're lying. See, they're trying, man. Only at one single time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like there's different parts for different things. Like I do.
No, bro, I'm gonna use all parts of my brain at one time. To the max. I'm gonna overclock my brain right now. But I just start spaz. What if I just phased out of existence?
In order for me to explain that correctly, what would happen to you would be so. It sounds so giddy. I'm not saying.
No, bro. Imagine a nigga just did that. He just fired all the cylinders of his brain at that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You can access 100% of your brain. 100% of it can be used, but never at the same time. That would be like
that would be
like feeling happy,
you'd
sad,
have to be
forlorn, lonely, euphoric, and remembering and thinking something new. Endless stimulation would cause you to explode. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if I did it. I just like you just cut the TV off and there ain't nothing there no more. Like I just phased out. Or like that one nigga on JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, like where he was just sitting there and he's just gone. Reason we only use 100. Listen, I'm down. If I can do it, I want to do it just for the one time, just to do it. If I can just make my body do everything at once.
Y'all will learn in time that Caleb is unreasonable sometimes when he talks.
No, listen, just for the experience, just for the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just want to see what it's like.
This man's trying to
imagine everything you have ever done, felt, said, thought, remembered, wondered, and everything you haven't done, said, thought, etc., etc. That would all happen. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Every feeling.
Point me in the direction of how I can do that. Yeah. Listen, as unreasonable as that sounds, I'm being 100% serious with you.
I'm not in this.
He said do some DMT. No. Because I want it to be like a natural thing.
Bro.
He said kind of feels like
I ate a mushroom candy once and laughed so hard I cried for 6 hours in the back seat of a car. So I felt that.
Listen, the funniest thing that I ever experienced on mushrooms was like kind of like yours, like where you when the mushrooms first start to kick in, you start to go through that little laughing fit.
Oh yeah, no, bro. Mine just never ended.
Yeah, but see, like that's my thing. Like my laughing fit kicked in, right? I was in the shower and it's all hot, it's all steamy in there. So I'm thinking I'm fucking joking. And like as much as I'm laughing, I'm panicking in my brain. So I yell for my brother because like my brother did my shrooms, did shrooms with me. Bro, this nigga came to the bathroom. He opened the door. This nigga was already laughing before he came in the door. I lost it, dude. I had to shut the shower out of there.
Same nutmeg. I used to trip a lot. My favorite was acid though. I've only done shrooms 3 times. None of them were enjoyable to me. So acid was always my go-to. And I loved acid. Even if like I took 1 tab and I didn't have visuals, even just like the mental high and the slight body high was enough. Like I would just bullshit talk with motherfuckers all night.
I'm still laughing at that Jojo or that JoJo's Bizarre reference, a Bizarre Adventures reference, where I'm just like, I just think like my brain to go 100%, and I just phase out of existence. I just don't come back like that one dude.
You would explode.
That's what I'm like. I don't know. I feel like you would go the opposite. Used to get my L from PA. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we used to get some really good shit way back in the day.
It was a time to be alive back around in this area in like 08, like all the way up to like 2012. And that's coming from a 25-year-old.
Yeah, it's wild being an old head. Like I'll be 35 in December.
Y'all ever dry herb vapes?
Yeah, I was not a
Dry
huge
herb
fan
vapes.
of them.
I don't even really like I don't like anything you can put it in there and then it just cooks it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it never works like the way it's supposed to. Whether it be dry herb, whether it be like fucking wax, anything.
Yeah, bro. I
when
I was
I don't
younger-
like packs. When I was delivering pizza, I don't mean to cut you off. That's my bad.
Mhm.
But when I was delivering pizza all them years ago, fucking a lot of the guys I worked with, they had those packs where you could fit it full, like you could put weed in it, you could change the cartridge in the middle of it out, put wax in it.
Yeah.
And I just never liked it. I never enjoyed those, but I never tried anything that was like considered like way better. You know what I mean? Highly recommend trying a convection vaporizer, not conduction. It doesn't cook. I lost where I was until you breathe it into it.
And
Or
then it
breathe
stops
into it.
immediately after you stop drawing. That's
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to look into one of those. But yeah, when I was younger, I dabbled with Molly, and I enjoyed it a little bit. And then as I got older, I ran across some and was like, "Oh yeah, man, I used to love this when I was younger." And I did just a little bit of it, and then thought I was gonna have a heart attack a little bit later, and was like, "Yep, I'm too old for this shit. This is why I don't do these drugs no more."
I remember I was hanging out with a old boy, that I was going to get for pens. And he was sitting there and he's tapping his pen as we're sitting there talking bullshitting. And like we ain't not even thinking about it. He goes to hand it to me, right? Like just kind of how I would to you, like just trying to see if you want to hit my cart, like while we're talking.
Yeah.
And I fucking take it, I go to put it to my lips. And right before I go to inhale, he goes, that's DMT, right? And I was like, why didn't you say anything?
See, that was my whole thing with that is I bought a DMT card off of them, and me and Mr. John sat there and fucking hit
I
that
remember
thing.
you told me you guys were like,
Yeah, we
basically,
hit that
keeping
thing a
going.
bajillion times and did everything he said we were supposed to do, all the different ways, whatever. Didn't ever fucking do nothing. The only thing I got was like everything vibrated for a little bit,
everything fuzzy,
and that was it.
I don't like stuff like that. Like it was like that, like kind of like it made your like head fall asleep type shit. If that makes any sense.
No, bro, like legitimately, it was like everything was vibrating.
He said, bro, would have called a 5-piece tender jaw combo. I said, what the fuck you mean this is DMT after I like that's what I mean. Like right before I went to go like puff that joint, he was like, hey bro, like you like by the way. And I was just like, oh no, never mind, bro. You know how I get down. I'm here for weed. I'm like,
Yeah, see, that's what I always.
I would
Like,
imagine they
see,
are good
but
for
yeah,
beginners
you
just
smoke
because
it
you can kind
somewhere.
of like pace yourself, you know what I mean? Like you can just baby tap it. That's what I tell the people who I know a lot of like the old, like
Right.
I've been telling you, a lot of the older heads in my family have been coming to me asking questions like edibles, carts, like stuff like that. So like I always go edibles just to like see how you feel about weed. And then if you really want to get into weed, I'll introduce you to like a low dose, like
Listen,
a low yamin, you know what I'm saying?
we was at a Larry Palooza, and I'm in there hanging out, and my boy was in there and had DMT, not in pen form. Yeah.
He said
And
clean
this
wet
dude,
forest and light lavender.
this dude wanted us to try it, so old boy lets him try it. This motherfucker's sitting there, just gone. And I was like, hell yeah, bro, I want to try that shit so bad. But was not about to try it at Larry Palooza when there's a
Yeah, you can't be geeking out at a festival.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
Shout out
not
to
trying
Joe.
to be looking like him out
Bring
in
the band
public
back
like
together.
that. Something that I do to comfort of my own home.
Yeah, that'd be my problem. Is like I want to do mushrooms again personally, but I know, like I don't really have anybody to do them with because like if anybody, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask like, yo, you want to do
Yeah,
mushrooms?
no,
And you're
I'll
gonna tell me,
trip
yeah,
sit.
and you're gonna tell me no. And I don't want a trip sitter, like because I didn't have a trip sitter for my first time. My brother did. I was in the room geeking so low.
Yeah, I'll trip sit for
He
someone
had his
all day,
girlfriend.
but
My brother had
I
his
don't do
girlfriend.
that
They're in there
anymore.
watching Family Guy. I came in there with him for a couple minutes. I'm watching Family Guy. Shit's fucking.
Yeah, DMT's only like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
15
see,
minutes.
I've heard that as well. I've heard that as well. That's why I wasn't really mad. Like I wasn't like because like I knew that prior. I was just like, whoa, like I'm trying to leave. Like I don't want to be hanging out here, hanging out here. Like no, if he'd have said it was like, yo, this is ketamine, we'd have had a problem. Imagine a nigga puts you in a K hole, bro.
That'd be so fucked. Oh no, I think that one's another 12-5.
It lost its. It don't got no punch, but I like the flavor. That's one thing I'm starting to notice about the dispo weed. They don't ever like. It sounds crazy, but don't ever induce a cough. You know what I'm saying? Reading.
Just shit packed expiration. It is fresh.
I
It was packed March
didn't doubt that it was
17th.
fresh.
Packed March 17th.
Maybe it was. Maybe it is low in THC. That yeah, it deserves a 12.5 because it got a good taste on the exhale.
Yeah, and I mean 12.5 is right around my area of like
Average,
of like
an average exotic. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's trying to
for
make a
the-
name for
for
themselves.
the correct price, that's something that I'll grab just to burn on.
Yeah, let's do that here. Mm-hmm. But I've just noticed, like, whether it was with the Gilly Wonka, whether it was with the first one we smoked, I don't remember the name. Whether it was this one, it just seems like, you know how like it doesn't matter if it's a pen, if it doesn't matter if it's weed, a dab. You always when you inhale, you always get that like tightness in your chest a little bit. Like it makes you want to like kind of sit up a little bit or like adjust a little.
Wonka's fucking old.
damn. But like you always gotta adjust. Like none of these have this. Now I know it's like for medicinal purpose, real shit. They expect like a 55, 60-year-old grandma will be laid up on her rocking chair, smoking this so she don't cough, nothing like that, so she can go to sleep because her back's hurting. But I don't know for a person who has their weed card, like that would be like I have it just to be the average connoisseur, which at this point like our state government would have to know like there's definitely those guys within the medical community. There's no punch, man. There's no twang to it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Well, it's about that time, guys. We're gonna be getting out of here. But we're gonna do this again tomorrow. Art's gonna be in town. He's gonna come kick it. Probably gonna be during the daytime. We like 2 o'clock Eastern, maybe 3 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, probably like 3 o'clock Eastern because I'm watching the Morning Wood and high in Arizona.
I'll be at work, unfortunately. Catch me in the Discord though. I'll be in there.
Yeah, we will catch y'all later. And yeah, I tried to look up dude from Nine Lemons. I couldn't find him on Insta. I'm gonna have to search around. But yeah, definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.